Okay, gentlemen, welcome.
Can you
Welcome
guys hear
back.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Checking. Okay.
My
So,
internet
Satiya,
is slow.
I have
Yeah.
shared, since you guys know each other already, and I already shared your summary of your big vision, of your
Right.
amazing
Mm-hmm.
plan of action, and bringing all Khmer people together and offering this opportunity of a lifetime to be
Right.
involved with your amazing plan of action and a vision. So, Ra is excited to hear your big plan, and go ahead and start with you. Let's do this.
Okay. Well, where where to start? We're making an album that will consist of 30 songs, right? And
Yes.
each song will um have what have potential to have investors by owning 20% of my music. Sorry, 60% of my music. So, and that's for eternity. Okay. So I'm giving this lifetime opportunity to earn my music that will last forever. Okay.
Okay.
And hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear
it's
you.
pausing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the project. We already finished one song, and the song, the first song is about it's called Nightmare, right? And it's the story of there's no one in particular person, but this is coming from Chris's mind
Mine.
on what he went through. But we make this song so that everyone can relate to. This song is about surviving the war and coming out stronger and believing and uplifting others to build a great empire again through generational wealth, like Chris has mentioned.
Right.
Yeah, and also we're embarking on a 35-day tour around the world through fundraising, and the fundraising will go to NGOs and other charity worldwide.
Oh. Okay.
And how often we're going
Yep,
to be planning to do this? Yearly, right? This is going to be during the Khmer New
this
Year.
is, this is yearly. This is
Yeah. This is
yearly,
a. And how soon we're
April
planning
yearly.
to do this, Satya? How soon?
Well, we're hoping if everything goes well by mid March 2024. And if not, then we'll definitely make it for the 2025 April.
Well, that's depending on how well I do my job. That is to my job is to go
Yeah.
out there and organize all the Khmer leaders, all the event coordinator, and then the government, and then the local community to put together this event for us. So that's going to be depending on my responsibility. So the fastest I can connect all the dot and the Khmer leaders together and all the event leaders together, and then everything together, we can accelerate it to 2024. But we're actually aiming for 2025, so that we don't have to stress out, because we don't want to like kind of put ourselves in a place that we're going to get stressed out. Is this going to happen or not? Because you're going to have obstacle, you're going to have distraction, challenges. We all have to support our family, and we want to make sure we have enough days and months and years to plan this. So, I feel like we could do it, definitely do it at 2025. But if I do my job correctly, then we should be able to launch this coming March.
Yeah, we're
But that's
also
going to be
bringing
dependent
out
on
the
you too, Ra.
superstars too.
Yeah.
And it's not just to me; it's gonna be all the well-known celebrities and stars like Wanda, Wantan, and all of that. We're gonna bring them to the 45-day tour around the world with us as
Oh, really?
well.
Yeah. And all I
That's
have to do
that's
is do some
that's
budgeting for them, financial budgeting, make sure that, trying to get
yeah,
them what's on their mind, because remember, we're doing it based on what? Fundraising.
yeah.
That's our theme, is we're doing fundraising, and also give all of us an opportunity to meet each other.
Right.
in person, right? But on top of it, we got all the co-founder. I'm gonna see if I can put together a vacation gathering for all of us. You know, maybe we can find a nice Dubai place or go to Thailand or Cambodia somewhere. We can all vacation with our family and really get to know each other and you know, show a lot of love and support and invest in each other's time. So I think that would be something. But with this a yearly event, it's going to be huge. And Satiya is in charge of all that when it comes to music. And I requested him to continue slowly uh, um, building a relationship with all the Khmer superstar. And if
Yeah.
he shared the ultimate vision we're trying to do with the, you know, with the theme, rebuilding the Great Khmer Empire. It's not
Yeah.
resurrection of Great Khmer Empire. It is just basically, it's an attraction. It's a keyword that people said, oh man, I want to be part of this, right?
Yeah.
So we want to initiate that conversation, but we're actually coming together to build generational wealth and plant money tree. That's all we're doing. So he have a project, he have a vision, he have a plan of action. Now he's going to offer this an opportunity of a lifetime, and Satiya is willing to give up 80% of his company.
Oh, wow. That's
That
Yeah.
means he's
It's
willing
not.
to share the
The,
wealth.
to me, it's not about the money. It's about you know, I want to do something big, something major, something that's gonna leave behind a very nice legacy. So it's not like other songs. These songs, like this album, will consist of songs that are big. That's how we envision, you know, because
Yeah, what
it relates to everyone from the past to the present. You know, it touches people. We want to bring people's you know, tears to their eyes. You know,
right.
yeah, this
and also
those
some
songs.
laughter and joy throughout the album.
Yeah. The song he's mentioning about is it's going to touch the heart and the soul of all Khmer people around the world. And when they listen to it, it is so purposeful. It is so meaningful. It is so fulfilling. So what does that mean? They're gonna cry us. They're gonna be on their knee and cries the river. And you know what? We accept everybody. We represent everybody. That means we have no enemies.
Right.
No enemies whatsoever. I mean, I'm trying to reach out to Sak Vasal. I'm trying to reach out to Laura Mum, you know, and then he have a better connection than I do with the other superstar. You know, this is going to be huge. It's going to bring us probably 50% of revenue come from his touring, 50% come from many other promotion products and song and advertisement. So we're looking at millions of dollars if we able to get all the co-founder together, we're getting all the director together, we're getting all the leaders together, we get all the investors together, and we are marching on the street
Yeah.
on one comment, that is to rebuild the Great Khmer Empire through music, through short film, through movies, through sports, through technology, through medical things, through mental healthness. I mean, for vacation, real estate, you name it. Yeah, we just closed
Yeah.
the deal with Rati. He is our real, all ELL stand for real estate luxury living. It is his job to bring us together, the vacation home, build us a home, a multi-million-dollar home. But I got to help you guys become successful, so that we need like a $1 million deposit before, because the mansion, infrastructure, the real estate, and everything else probably costs between $5 to $10 million. So that depending on what level you are. In this case, Satiya probably want a $10 million mansion. You want to be on the top of the hill. You want to be the first one. It says Satiya.
Yeah.
So that's
Be
what
nice.
we're planning. And if we all come together under three things: unification, collaboration, and cooperation, anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just his idea alone, I pitched him to do a small reality show about him, just to promote him. And then we're gonna do a 100 wish grant wish to all this super fan, that he's gonna surprise them to come visit him at their work, or surprise them at depending where his tour is gonna be. So if his tour is going to Texas, then we pick one person to surprise and visit them at work, visit them at home, whatever it is. But it's a big surprise, you know. And
Yeah, I'm
then
gonna have
the
a
reality,
cameraman following us
yep.
behind the scene.
So that would promote, and he also going to go to businesses, and then he, like, let's say go to a restaurant. He could, let's make a Satiya menu, and then he does promotion for them. He come in and eat, do little video putings for them, And then we're also going to be doing collaboration, which means Kim is responsible for that collaboration. She's going to do, she talked to an existing successful business. And then we said, we're going to do an exchange, collaboration exchange. We'll put your logo, we'll put your brand on our video in exchange for whatever Satiya want. That's up to him. So we have some big plan, and with our business model, we're gonna bring a lot of Khmer people together. Because, like I said, I was telling you before, I did I text it to you, Ra? I'm not quite sure if I texted to you, right? Yeah. So the most important thing, like I just created a proud member of, right? So a proud member is like we all rebuilding the great Khmer Empire on a global scale through unification, collaboration, and cooperation by building generational wealth, plan your money tree, and help the world find comfort and peace. Amazing, right? So if we practice our business trait, which means we're going to be transparent, we're going to be honest, we're going to be reliable, dependable, and if we make mistake, we'll take accountability and apologize and we'll fix it. And from a personal level, if somebody offended us, and said we don't nothing to do with you, we don't believe in this, blah, you know what we said? It's okay. It's the timing is not right. That your energy and our energy haven't grown big enough or fast enough to collide to forge this powerful, unstoppable force. We'll wait for you. That would be our response to them. Amazing, right? There's no enemies. We just said, like a lot of people, we get emotionally like, I feel unimportant, or you downgrade me, you don't think I'm as important as you are. So it's all kind of stuff going through our mind, but that's ordinary people. We're not ordinary people. We are extraordinary. So we got to think that way. We are extraordinary, and we're giving people an opportunity of a lifetime to be involved with the 802 Angle Crown. And the Kabami represent Khmer, Ubami represent our international friends and family. And business partner.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. So do you want me to break down what you need from him, or you want to tell him what you need from him, and you know? So let me just go ahead and speak on his behalf. What he really wanted to do is it's an opportunity of a lifetime with his investment. So he's gonna keep 20%. ACMMPRO was so him and his company and I, even though he's a co-founder, but he has his own independent company. We don't control what he does. He doesn't control what we do. What we're just doing, collaborating with each other. So his company, Satiya, Mike, and Swag, is his own independent label. And then what ACMMPRO, we don't make music, we don't do short film, we don't do movie. We collaborate with those that are an expert. In this case, we are collaborating with Satiya's Mike and Swag. So he's going to keep 20%, and ACMMPRO will keep 20%, and we're giving away 60%. So instead of looking for one investor that give us $1 million for 30 songs, or close to $1 million, which has come to about 600,000, 750,000 for 30 songs, right? After we do all the calculation. But after we thought about it, we don't want one successful, rich, spoiler investor, and they expect everything to go their way because they're the one that provide us the money. They're going to dictate and try to tell us what to do. So what Satiya and I decided to do is no. The minimum we can accept is three investors. Why? Because 60 divided by 3 is 20%. What does that mean? They can't tell us what to do. It's all voting, right? So voting from Mike and Swag, voting from ACMMPRO, and then voting from two other investors. But we don't even want it to do that. What Satiya's vision idea was, how do we spread the wealth? How do we give your mom an opportunity? How do you give Khmer business opportunity that have $2,000 in their bank account that they're saving, getting 1%, but if they invest and contribute to his music and become an owner, that's why we call ourselves Global Khmer Company, because everything is being supported, invest, own, and invest by who? Khmer people. And if it's an outsider, we have an investment, Khmer investment company. They have to go through Khmer investment company to get to us. If they're from another country, if the money's coming from Dubai, the money comes from USA, Canada, Australia, then they have to go through. Maybe you have to start your own investment company. They have to go through you, and I deal with you directly. I don't deal with the investor. So those are the things we're looking for, is spreading the wealth to people that are Khmer family, Khmer businesses, Khmer entrepreneur, Khmer investor, whoever. So, but in a smaller portion, because we believe that spreading the wealth is better than giving opportunity to the rich that gets richer and richer and richer, and then we become poor and poorer. So that's where Satiya comes in. He feels that it is good to spread the wealth, and that's why we decided, mostly Satiya decided to offer one lucky 10 Khmer co-founder, Khmer leaders, and also Khmer investor to come in and be part of his project. So where you can come in to help him is you're not required to invest any money if it doesn't fit your business model. Okay, so we're just telling you, share the vision, support the vision, and offer this vision to many other connections with under your connection. And that's all. That's always going to ask you. But if you have a family member, a business, a friend that own a business, a nail salon, maybe a restaurant, maybe something like that. Just like we just talked to Narak. Narak is a very successful chef, and she just become our co-founder and FDA, which stands for Food, Drink, and Alcohol Director. And she generated like probably $50,000 a month the last time I spoke to her. Okay. So what's that mean? She's so excited to meet him, and she said, I'm willing to help him become an international superstar. He said, whenever you need me, I'm there. So we have a feeling, with $2,000, that's not a problem, because she was just telling me when I get off the phone, she donated a certain amount of money to a certain artist, and then they didn't put in, her logo, did not support her, and then there was a big mess. I said, listen, with us, we don't ask for that. We ask you to become ownership. We'll give you an opportunity to own that song for eternity, not just one video and take your money and forget about you, or don't even put your logo, or don't even talk about your products, because they decide not to do it without telling you. And that is the reason why it's better for her to come to us and say, look, I give you that $2,000, go ahead and work on, and along with 10 other, my entrepreneur, my co-founder, my investor to come in. Now we got $20,000 for that song. So, but they own 60% of that song between the 10 of them, which means it's 10%.
Sorry, let me just cut you then. When you say 20,000, that's for everything, the audio and the music video.
Include complete the promotion. Package. Yes, that's include the 5,000.
Just make sure I understand.
Yeah, that's
the marketing 5,000.
Yeah, when I told him the first time, he did tell me that's high. Then I explained to him, I break it down from, I know, I understand. So it's breaking down to audio, video, promotion, advertising, and then he's gonna have those photographer follow him, and video guys gonna follow him for his small reality show. So that's how much it would cost us per song. So it's easier for us to offer the opportunity by song by song, because we planning to release it song by song, right, Satiya?
Yes.
So
that's the plan.
Yep, that's the plan. That's where we are right now, and I would love for you to be involved, Ra, to become, to support, own, invest if necessary, if it fits your budget, if it fits your strategy, if it fits your vision. But if you don't, there's no judgment. We accept you as you are, but we do believe that you believe in the vision. You wanted to build a great Khmer empire with us, and you have a lot of connection, and you can also share the vision with them as well. And then maybe the first 10 can't do anything. It's okay too. Maybe if we talk to 100, all we need is one, right?
Right.
That's all we need. And that's all about the number. It's about the number, right? So having you would be an honor just to support our vision. And then if you want to take ownership and then want to invest into the project, then, it's your prerogative. it must be right. It must be the right formula for you, but no pressure. Okay. So when you when you become the co-founder, there's no investment needed and there's no time is needed. The reason that we say that is because if it doesn't fit you, then you don't need to do anything. If we ask for a meeting, you're not available, it's okay, because we got 100 co-founders
Right. I see.
to validate, confirm. So that's why our life is so stress-free, because we always have each other to lean on.
Right.
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 So if we have a party, all we need is 30 co-founders show up and 70 can do whatever they want. Right. We still have a big party, right?
Yeah.
So do you have any question for Satiya's vision, plan of action, before you share your current situation, what your big plan, your future plan is going to be, and how you're going to be involved, and then we ask you the question if you want to join us.
The song that you're making, it's only that song, only not visually right now. It's just a song, right?
Just an audio, yeah.
It's just the audio.
There's no, yeah. Music video will be at a later stage. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So here's our strategy. Let me explain to you our strategy.
I was talking about my vision is like, do you want to do like a visual, like a visual, like a graphic thing kind of way, like for that music video, or is it real life that you wanted to do?
Well, depends on the song. So, but this particular song,
Nightmare.
Hmm?
The song that
The Nightmare, yeah, the Nightmare. We haven't really preparing or like brainstorming ideas yet about this music video. Once we had the fun, and then we're gonna sit down and discuss with directors and everyone's involved how we're gonna execute it.
Right, I see.
But definitely something that's gonna be amazing, obviously, and something that's gonna bring people tears as well as uplifting them.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the song is about.
Mm.
And we can be proud of what we do.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a proud moment. It's a proud moment that we recognize, we reconcile of what happened to us. You try to destroy us, but nothing's going to stop us. It's only going to make us stronger.
Yeah.
Because our energy and our vibe is coming together collectively, worldwide. And now we're not going to fight you based on being upset or sadness. We'll fight you based on generational wealth and building money tree, finance and business. No politics, no religion, none of those. No egos, that you're not better than me, I'm not better than you. He's not better than me, I'm not better than anybody. Nobody is about us. We're all equal. That's why I ask everybody to become a co-founder, especially the first 100. But after that, since we are teaching people generational wealth, teaching people plan money tree, we will charge them money to be involved, just to be a member. But the first 100, no financial involvement, no time commitment involvement, just whenever you're available. And if we have a business proposal to propose to you with the investment package, if it makes sense to you, then do it. If you don't, it's okay.
Yep.
It's the number game. If you think it's good, just for example, I explained to you about my soccer. It's only 13 weeks investment. And then you get 25% if you want to take a risk with me directly. But if you want to take a risk with insurance, guarantee you the 12.5%. And then what you're doing, you're giving up 12.5% to the insurance company. That's all you're doing. And then if something happened, they guarantee the 12.5% plus your principal that you put in. But it's only 13 weeks. That's insane. And you never heard of this before. It's all about the 802 new vision, new plan of action, right? So that's what we do. And everything we do, it will be transparent to everybody. They have access to everything.
Yeah, even the songs, that's going to be transparent too. So every time we release a song, the investors will get an email confirmation of their royalty or their percentage. And that's going to be transparent. That's for eternity. They know exactly how much they get per investment.
Mm.
Yeah, this is an ongoing. Now, we also have this. We just created this new digital art. You said you do digital stuff too, right? Right?
Yeah, right now I do digital story. Like my vision, like I can do a story, any story that we can think of, like about like history about the Goa, about Khmer Rouge. I can make it visually, like you know, like that now.
You know how we can make money from that? It's called music, movie, short film, poster
Poster
with
or graphic,
LED lighting. Like light when you put it on your wall, it lights up,
right? Yeah,
right? So
right,
we just talk. We're close to deal with Bong Rahu, who is a digital designer and he's also a marketer.
right.
Okay, so he's doing our first cover as we speak right now. Satiya and him is communicating privately and
For the
kind of
nightmare,
share
yeah.
right about the nightmare. So when it's done, so one of us can invest $300 because he want to do it like he want to do it for free. I said no, we don't accept anything for free. So I asked him, how long would it take you? He said, well, I can spend an hour a day. It'd probably take me 5 hours. So it's okay. I don't want to insult him anyway. So I asked him, I said, look, you behind the scene, do the calculation. How much would you make? You don't have to tell me if you were working from that company to spend 5 hours. So he said, you do it. I like, no, you do it, Bong. so we agree at $300, right? So the $300, that means one of us can invest the $300, but you will get 5 times the amount until you collect 5 times the amount, right? So that's what I mean, because how do we make money to get your money back? Is through a Makeoverse 3D gallery and museum called subscription.
Mm.
They can access those information to the end. We can also sell his art, and we can also print out, do the printing on for him, and then so we can put it every Khmer restaurant, every Khmer business, every residential home, and they can order from that poster. So that'll just that alone, and then membership, subscription, and also we have a physical gallery and museum. We can also make money based on ticketing. We sell ticket for people to tour, but not only one, but we're gonna have multiple Khmer artists, and we're gonna grow as many cities possible. But it's not just for Khmer people; it's for the world to see. So I have big plans for that as well. And most of the artists, they do it on their fun time, and then they don't understand how to generate. They don't know how to monetize their talent. They don't know how to start a business for themselves. Every time they start it, they're trying to sell T-shirt. Like, who want to buy a T-shirt of your brand? They want to purchase your products. They can relate to. They can put on their wall. It's lighting, shining. Those are something that I pay $300 for, right? But I don't care about your brand
Mhm.
T-shirt, right? Who care about that, right? But the value is collection of his art, where people can come in and pay subscription watching on a Makeoverse 3D gallery and museum. That's where the money's at. And plus, if he collaborate with other Khmer artists and we open a physical museum and gallery, and we sell tickets for people to come in, and people's gonna cure it. What is this Khmer Empire is about? People will pay ticket to get there to see it, right? And then we can add some movie production to it. We can add whatever, and there's a lot of other ideas that we can add to it. So just that alone, Bong Rahu did not realize that he just want to get paid the $300 and we're done. I said, no, Bong. If I were greedy, I would accept that proposal, but I'm not going to accept your proposal, Bong. Where I accept proposal is, how do I help you build generational wealth and plant money tree? So what we're doing now is he's going to donate 25% of his profit to NGO and 501 company, 3C company. And then 25%, he said, save it for me, send me on vacation. Use that money for vacation, right? And then another 50%, if there's a company within ourselves, within 802, that planned money tree that guarantee if I put in, so if we got $10,000, $20,000 in the bank account, and there's a new company's come along and they offer that plan of your money tree opportunity, then I take that money and invest it. He don't even ask questions. He said, if it's the right one, then you manage that 50%. Because to him, he just said, look, I did my job, the investor paid for it, and I'm happy with that. But that's not what it's all about. It's how do we help each other build generational wealth and plant money tree. Let the money work for us so that we can spend our time, do something more creative, do something more productive, and do something more meaningful and purposeful and fulfilling, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I think I talk a lot. So go ahead, go back to you, Ra, and tell me your future plan and what do you have on your plate? What do you like to do and how you want to get involved with us? And, you know, how we can be a benefit to you and how can you benefit to the 802?
For me, for me, I like media stuff, like, you know, anything like involved with photo or media stuff, like photography, graphic. Right now, I'm learning a lot of graphic now. Like, you know, if anything, like you need help visualize, I can if it's like a music video, I can do like everything is just like graphic only. Like, you know, make like I can make it like a good uh, like high budget kind of thing, the way it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So since you two already have a relationship, Satiya, what would your wish would be for him? What do you wish him to do for you, Satiya?
First, become a co-founder, which it doesn't involve any money or like Chris said. Just you believe in the vision
Yeah.
and the dream to build this empire again. But really, I just want you to get involved in the film and digital
Yeah. That's
industry
Okay.
here for our organization.
right.
I think you have a lot of potential. I mean, if we can help fundraising in order to you know to grow your brand or your endeavor.
Mm. Oh.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Just like with digital art stuff that you do. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. So just like the same procedure with Bong Rahu, you know, we get co-founder like myself. I'll be the first one to pay him the 300, and I expect 5 times the amount of return investment, right? And then I'm going to donate it back to him, but I still get a copy of it, print out, and then I have to buy my own frames. I got to buy my own stuff on my own when the stuff is rolled up and sent to me, print it out, right? And then I got to go and find myself a frame that have LED, right? But now I'm going to put it on my wall because it's my collection, because I was the first one to believe in the Nightman, believe in his work, to print out as a poster, right? But it's more like a movie poster, right?
I'm gonna need
So
one as
I'll
well,
pay
right?
him that, and then but I know that we have this big plan. How do we generate? How do we build generational wealth and build money tree for him? And I know those money will come back 5 times the amount, and that's what I look for. So we can do exact same thing with you, right? You can become, because he's our co-founder. He's the vice president of it's called Music Movie Digital Art, MMDA director. So you could be the assistant vice president. But that's another department. Your department right now is I want you to focus on your photograph, video, director, and then we're gonna go ahead and offer this through all different cities. Not just your city, but we can offer it in every single city or maybe globally too. And then we get investor to spend to purchase those products for you. and then you split the fee with the people that are going to collaborate with you. But now you and I have to put together a financial budget of saying, hey, if it costs you 20 grand or 10 grand to purchase all the equipment, well, if I give you that much money, what's my return on investment? What's my break-even point? When I get back, is this eternally? Is this eternal? Is it a 3 weeks? Is it 10 weeks? Is it 3 months? So those are the questions I would be asking you. What's the right formula for you? In this case, with Satiya, he said 20, 20, 60 is perfect for him. With you, it's going to be a different. So that's up to you. But I will be talking to you privately and do some financial planning with you and do investment layout for you as well to make sure that one of our co-founders listen to your proposal. It's like, hey, I'm in, right? I give you 10,000 and make sure within so and so I get this money back, and they will support you. And that's what it's all about. Is support, own, and invest by Khmer people, Khmer family businesses and investors from around the world. And that's how we bring each other together.
Need some
So
more
the real estate
explanation?
is going to be the big one. So the more we talk, the more you're going to understand, the more you're going to realize, like, oh wow, this vision is really big. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than Satiya, all put together. It's huge.
Yeah.
But we have to be careful. We have to have rules and policy that's not going to tear us apart. Right? So the things that would tear us apart, from a personal, you got to make a promise to yourself. This is what I always ask Satiya myself and look in the mirror. I said, look, I never be easily get disappointed, stressed, and distracted. I will always be genuine, successful, and intelligent, focus on finding solution to every problem, not every problem to a solution, right? So usually ordinary people, they find problem to every solution. But with us, extraordinary, we find solution to every problem. That's the difference, right? That's what make us successful, make us happy, and make us want to share those gifts, right? So I will share, excuse me. Okay, where was I? No, okay, I will always continue to share 802 Ankle Crown, Kabama Yubama's vision, mission, goals, and plan of action to every single successful entrepreneur, leaders, and investor all around the world. I would never stop seeking and discovering the gift of happiness, enjoyment, purposeful, meaningful, and fulfilling. We will work with all Khmer leaders at all costs, but they must follow our rules and policy. Rule: no bad attitude or no bad manner, swearing and all that kind of stuff, because sometimes it's offends people, right? Don't be so openly swearing. Don't be open. Believe me, I mistakenly used the F word as well. when I talked to Satiya at one time, I talked to Sapon one time, I used the F word. I did. But don't make it a habit. Yeah. Right? We want to present that my people are very polite. You know, we respect everybody, and we don't just lose our emotion and swear and all that stuff. So we want to take that away. So no bad manner, no judgment. We don't gonna judge each other. No division or taking side. The biggest one that will kill all of us is ego. Ego. That's the biggest one. That's a no-no. Okay? That can lead to destruction. And we don't want that. No expectation, because expectation lead to disappointment. No free stuff, even though you want to do it for free because you feel that this is so meaningful, so fulfilling, that you're doing something amazing to be involved. We're not going to accept that. Same thing with Bong Rahu. I told him, you gotta charge us. And then no personal question. Hey, are you married? Are you single? Hey, you know, you have a daughter, you got a son, you know, let's hey, you want to arrange marry? You know, stuff like that, right? That's a no. No personal question. No donation. We're not going to go up to people, ask for donation, because donation, it doesn't matter if it's a quarter donation or $25 million donation. It's uncomfortable. No religion. So we don't ask, hey, are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? Are you a Buddhist? Are you whatever that you want to ask? No question regarding that. And no politics. You support Donald Trump or you support Joe Biden? No, no. Those questions is keep it. We're not telling you not to believe or do all that stuff. We're just asking you keep it private and confidential. So, and then no multi-level marketing. I still believe in networking, but I don't believe in multi-level commission and layer after layer and after layer that could lead to pyramid and that could lead to Ponzi. So that's something we have to be careful because it's such a sensitive business. So we want to ask people, if you're doing that, just keep it private, keep it confidential. And if behind the scene, if one of you guys agree to talk about it, then yes, but don't mention it during the meeting. Don't mention it, when we have a 802 meeting or vacation or gathering or whatever. That's like the 45 days global tour. You don't want to talk about that stuff, right? So that's it. So we have rules and policy in place. We have that we are committed to work with all the Khmer people to keep us together, to collaborate. So we have a promise to our happy self. And then we have this important bullet point that we are one race under the heaven. You got to have the attitude. You got to understand that 3 things we want to do: unification, collaboration, cooperation, and understand what the give is and ready to give that away. Seek and discover that gift. Why? Because if we do that, we're going to make what? We're going to help the world find comfort and peace. So we have a question to ask you. You want to ask them, Satiya? And we need the yes or no, or other option is available too.
You ask him.
So after we talk and share our vision and plan of action, our rules and policy, and everything else in between, we would like to have you. It would be an honor to have you as a co-founder and vice president of video photographer director, and perhaps maybe as an assistant vice president when it comes to the MMDA, which is music, movie, digital art. Would you join us?
I would love to join.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's an additional co-founder. So every single day, that's what we're doing, is growing and expanding. Okay. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's an honor to have you. And I'm excited to.
Yeah. Thanks for believing the dream and share the vision.
For me, I love entertainment no matter what. Like I love all of that.
This is awesome. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Satiya. If you have anything else to share.
I know I was saying before I got caught up through the internet. I just want to say thank you, Rod, for believing the dream and sharing the vision.
Yeah, for for Khmer people, our people,
Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah, we can do
Yes, absolutely. Let's do this together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm
One hand.
Lay hi.
Okay, take care, guys.
Take care.
All right, have a great day. Good night.
Thank you.
Goodbye.